Good day, friends. Let us continue 7.5. The next sum. In the previous video, we have seen the sums based on central tendencies, mean, median, and mode. Mean is nothing but sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Median, it depends on how many observations are given in the given data. If the number of observations are even, first we have to arrange the given observations, given data in ascending order. Then if number of observations are even, that is n, if n is even, then the average of n upon 2 and n plus 2 upon 2, these two observations, average of these two observations will be nothing but the median. If number of observations are odd, then if the number of observations are odd, that is n is equal to odd, then we have to arrange the given data in ascending order, and after that n plus 1 upon 2, the observation which is at place n plus 1 upon 2 or at the position n plus 1 upon 2, that observation will be median. For mode, the observation which occurs maximum time in given data, the number or the observation which occurs maximum time in the given data means the observation whose frequency is more, that will be the mode. Based on this, I think till question number 3 of 7.5, page number 125, open page number 125, practice set 7.5 till question number 3 be completed. Let us continue with question number 4. The monthly salaries in rupees of 30 workers in a factory are given below. This is the monthly salary in rupees of 30 workers. From the above data, find the mean of monthly salary. We have to find out the mean of monthly salary. So we can convert this in the form of table as well. Because see, the salary is minimum is 3000 and the maximum I can see here is 9000. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. In that way it is. So we'll convert this because we want sum of all observations. Okay, sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Number of observations are 30. Okay, sum of all observations. For that we can take help of table. Question number 4 will make table for this. Here salary, okay, then tally marks, TM and frequency. Minimum salary is 3000, then 4000, 5000, 6000, 7000, 8000 and the last one is 9000. So one by one we'll go. First is 5000, one tally mark will come in 5000, then 7000, 3000, 4000 twice, 3000 three times, 1, 2, 3, then 8000, 4000, again 4000, 9000, 3000. Now 4 lines are there, fifth can be the cross line, so this is a bunch of 5. Okay, 3000, then 5000 twice, 1, 2, then 4000 twice, 1, 2, 3000 once, 5000 twice, 1, 2, 6000, 8000, 3000 twice, 6000, 7000 twice, 6000 twice and 4000. Okay, let us see the frequency. This bunch is of 5. 5 plus 3, 8. This 5 plus 2, 7. This is 5. This one is 4. This one is 3. This one is 2 and 1. Total of frequency we'll see, and the total should be equal to 30. Means our calculation is correct. So 8 plus 7, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 4, 24. 24 plus 3, 27. 28, 29 and 30. So total is 30. Now if we want to get mean, it is asked to find out mean. X bar is the short sign for mean. Mean is equal to sum of all observations. You can use this sign. This sign is for sigma summation. Sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Number of observations, we know 30 observations are there because it is salary of 30 workers. Okay. Now to get this total, we can take help of this. See, 3000 occurs 8 times. Suppose if 4 occurs for 5 times, what will be the total? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is 5 times. Instead of that, 4 5s are 20. Direct we can get. 7 occurs for 3 times. 7 plus 7 plus 7, 21. Instead of that, 7 into 3, 21. So by product we will get the total easily. Same way here what we'll do is, we'll carry product of salary and FI, frequency. This is nothing but XI. Observation, we will name it as XI. Frequency means how many times it occurs in the given data, that is FI. Product of this will give us the total for 3000. So XI into FI, product of these both, 3000 into 8, it will be 24,000. So all the 3000s in the given data for 8 times, total is equal to 24,000 because of 3000 salary. Okay, because of 4000 salary, how many workers are getting 4000 salary? 7 workers. So what is their total? 7 4s are 28,000. 5000 salary for 5 workers, 5 5s are 25. 6000 for 4 workers, 24,000. 7,000 for 3 workers, 8,000 for 2 workers, their total will be 16,000, and 9,000, only one worker is getting 9,000. Sum of this column is nothing but the sum of all observations. Okay, I will clear it to you again. Here the salary and how many people are getting that salary. So 8 people are getting 3000 salary. What is the total salary? 3000 into 8, 24,000. Same way, 4000 salary for 7 people, total will be 4000 into 7, 28,000. 5000 salary for 5 workers, 5000 into 5, 25,000 will be the total. Same way, we are getting total salary here, that is nothing but our numerator value. So we'll add it. So see, these 3 zeros will be as it is. After that, 4 plus 8, 12. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 plus 4, 21. 22. 28. 28 plus 9. 28 plus 2, 30 plus 7. 37 carry 3. 2 plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. So it comes 1,40,000 will be the sum of all observations. So we put up the values. 1,47,000 will be nothing but the sum of all observations, total salary distributed to 30 workers. 1,47,000 divided by number of workers. Number of workers in the given data 30. We'll simplify this. First 0 get cancelled. Then 3 4s are 12. Remainder is 2. 3 9s are 27, and this additional 2 zeros. So it comes 4900. So mean for the given data x bar is equal to, as it is salary and it is in rupees, we will mention it into rupees. Mean x bar is equal to rupees 4,900 or 4,900 rupees. This is solution for question number 4. I shown you this in proper way. I hope you people understood. Or if you want to add serially, then all 30 numbers you need to write one below another and you have to do the totaling or one by one. Anyhow, the main part is this, sum of all observations divided by number of observations. So in this way also, if you can solve it in the exam time, you will get the marks. Full credit should be given. Okay, let us continue in next question number 5. This sum, fourth sum was about mean. Let us see what is the fifth one. Question number 5. In a basket there are 10 tomatoes. The weight of each of these tomatoes in grams is as follows. Weight in grams is given of tomatoes, 60 grams, 70 grams, etc. All 10 tomatoes are there. Find the median of the weights of tomatoes. Median. Median means it is related to number of observations. How many observations are there, and are the observations are even or odd? Number of observations are even or odd. Based on that, we decide which formula should be applied. So question number 5. First, given data, we'll write it. Given data, we'll write it in ascending order. Yeah, we will write in the ascending order. The minimum is given 50, 50. After 50, it is 60. Then after 60, the next bigger is 65. Then there it is 70. 70 is twice. Then after 70, 80 is there. After 80, 85. After 85, 90 is there. After 90, 95. 95 is for twice. 1, 2. I think it is covered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is nothing but the weight of 10 tomatoes in ascending order. Now based on this, how many observations are there? Number of observations, that is nothing but the n, small n. So 10 observations are there, which is even. Number of observations are even, and if the number of observations are even, how we can find out the median? Median will be nothing but the average of two observations. Which are the two observations? N upon 2 and n plus 2 upon 2. Median will be equal to average of n upon 2th observation and n plus 2 upon 2th observation. Okay, median will be average of two observations. Now we need to find out first that two observations. Which observation is as n upon 2 place? N upon 2 will be equal to n is 10. 10 upon 2, it will be fifth observation. Okay, and fifth observation is in ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth observation is nothing but 70, 70. Same way we need to find out which is at n plus 2 upon 2th position. N is 10. 10 plus 2 upon 2, that is 12 upon 2. It is sixth observation. Now which is sixth observation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth observation is 80. So we need to have average of these two observations, 70 and 80. How to find out the average of two numbers? Average of two numbers is nothing but add that two numbers and divide them by 2, because two numbers are there. So median will be equal to average of these two observations. Which are those? 70 and 80. So 70 plus 80 upon 2, that is 150 upon 2. Answer is 75. So solution for question number 5, median is equal to 75. You can write it finally in the form of sentence. Find the median of the weights of tomatoes. Median of the weights of tomatoes will be equal to 75 gram. This should be the final answer, because the information was in the form of grams. It is weight of something, weight of tomatoes. So it should be in the gram, as it is mentioned in the question also, the weight of each of these tomatoes in grams. 75 gram will be the solution for question number 5. Let us continue. Question number 6. A hockey player has scored following number of goals in 9 matches. Indian national game, hockey. And by one player who played 9 matches. In his 9 matches, how many goals are scored by him? That information is given. Find the mean, median and mode of the data. Very good. All the three things will get clear. So first we'll arrange this in ascending order. Given data, we'll arrange in ascending order. First is 0, then 1 is not available, 2 is there for twice, 1, 2, twice 2 is there, 3 is there twice, 1, 2, then 4 is there for 3 times, 1, 2, 3, hat-trick, and then 5, but it is not serially. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Total 9 matches. His score is given. We have to find out mean, median and mode. Let us continue. First central tendency, that is mean. How to find out mean? Mean is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Okay, sum of all observations, we can add them. 0 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 for 3 times plus 5. Sum of all observations divided by number of observations are 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0 also should be considered because in that match he did not score anything, but the match is played by him. So number of observations are 9 including 0. Don't forget it to add. So total will be 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus this 12, 10 plus 12 22, 22 plus 5 27, 27 upon 9. Once again, 5 plus 4 9, 9 plus 4 13, plus 4 17, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 upon 9. Will convert it into decimal form. Sorry, 9 1 the 9 3 the. So mean for question number 6 is 3, in an average 3 for all the 9 matches. Then second is median. To find out median, first we need to know the number of observations are odd or even. So that we will mention number of observations, n is equal to 9. Number of observations are 9. Score of 9 matches, so it is odd. If number of observations are odd, the formula to find out median is nothing but n plus 1 upon 2 observation. The observation at this position, and is how much? 9. 9 plus 1 upon 2 observation. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 upon 2 is 5. Fifth observation. Now which is the fifth observation in ascending order in given data? 0 is the first observation, don't forget it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth observation is 3. So median for given data is nothing but 3. Mean we found 3. Median is also 3. Let us continue with mode. The next central tendency. Mode is nothing but the observation which occurs maximum time in given data. Now 0 occurs only once, 2 occurs twice, 3 occurs twice, 4 occurs for 3 times and 5 occurs for only 1. So here 4 is occurring for 3 times maximum time. So mode for the given data is nothing but 4. The observation which occurs maximum time, not how many times. The observation, which observation occurs maximum time. So here 4 occurred maximum time, so mode is 4. So question number 6, in this scores or these are the scores which are won by one of the hockey player in 9 matches. Based on that, we have to find out mean, median and mode. Mean we found sum of all observations divided by number of observations, answer is 3. Median we found by n plus 1 upon 2th observation because number of observations are odd. So that answer is also 3. Mode is nothing but the observation which occurs maximum time in given data. Here 4 occurs maximum time. So answer is 4. Solution for question number 6. Let us continue with question number 7 of 7.5. We are studying self-study part of our syllabus, main syllabus, which is important. We already covered, and as per requested by few students, because it is important for your future, for your coming years, if you have mathematics. Okay, let us continue with question number 7. In question number 7, the calculated mean of 50 observations was 80. It was later discovered that observation 19 was recorded by mistake 91. What was the correct mean? The calculated mean of 50 observations. So we'll write the given information. Number of observations, that is n, is equal to 50. 50 is even. Number of observations are 50. The calculated mean of 50 observations. Mean is given Mean of these 50 observations, answer is 80. It was later discovered that observation 19 was recorded by mistake as 91. What was the correct mean? Now, what is the formula for mean? We are using mean is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Okay. Now, mean is given to us. We'll replace the value. Mean is how much? 80. So 80 is equal to sum of all observations. Sum of all observations is not known, but the observation which is recorded wrongly, that is 19. But actually, see, it was later discovered that observation 19 was recorded by mistake as 91. Okay, instead of 19, it is mentioned 91. So we will add here all the observations. Sum of all observations will come. Sum of all observations. Now, one of that is mentioned 91 instead of 19. So in total, it's supposed to be 1919, but it is taken 91. How much additional is taken? How much extra is taken in this calculation? The difference between, see, it was 19, but it is measured as 91. Means whatever difference between these both, it is added extra. So if we subtracted that difference, whatever additional is there in between 91 to 19, 19 supposed to be here, that is covered, but additional some quantity is considered. What is that additional quantity? 91 minus 19, that is additional. So if we subtract it from the total, then we can get the correct total. What was the correct mean? So to find out the correct mean, first we should have the correct total. How to get the correct total? Correct total is nothing but the difference between these both should be subtracted from that. So number of observations we are knowing, it is 50. So the things which are known we are putting. Mean is 80 as is given. Number of observations are 50. Sum we don't know, but we know that in this sum, one of the observations supposed to be 19, but it is counted as 91. So 19 is considered, but additional something. What is that additional? 91 minus 19, whatever difference between them, it is considered additional. So first we will find out sum of all observations, correct sum. So correct sum will be equal to product of these both. So 80 into 50, 50 will go to other side, it will be multiple, is equal to sum. We can say here correct sum, because this is wrong sum. If it was by considering the observation as 91. So correct sum we will get it later. First, whatever sum we have minus the difference between these both. 11 minus 9, 2. 1 will be carried forward. 9 minus 2 will be 7. So 72 is counted additional. It's supposed to be 19 but considered as 91. So 72 is counted additional. If we want the correct sum, so product of these both, 4000 is equal to sum minus 72. Minus 72 will go to other side. So 4072 will be equal to sum. This is nothing but the correct sum. This will be the correct sum. Correct sum is nothing but 4072. Now if we want to find out the correct mean, to this we need to divide by number of observation. So correct mean is equal to sum, that is correct sum divided by number of observations. Correct sum is how much? 4072. 4072 is correct sum divided by number of observations are 50. So the answer will be, first we'll simplify it. We'll divide them by 5. 5 8s are 40. 5 1s are 5. Remainder is 2. 5 4s are 20. Remainder will be 2. Decimal point will make it 20. Again 5 4s are 20. See once again. 5 8s are 40. 5 1s are 5. Remainder is 2. It will be 22 there. 5 4s are 20. Remainder is 2. It will convert into 25 4s are. So 814.4 divided by 10. If this 10 we'll consider for the decimal point. So decimal point will move towards left hand side by one digit because 10 is there. So 81.44. The correct mean will be equal to 81.44. Solution for question number 7 of 7.5. In this, it is mentioned that the mean which is calculated, question number 7, we have to find out the correct mean. Let us go through the question again. The question is, the calculated mean of 50 observations was 80. So mean is 80. It was later discovered that observation 19 was recorded by mistake as 91. So instead of 19, it is considered 91. So how to find out the mean? What was the correct mean? Mean is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Mean is given 80. Number of observations are 50. Sum of all observations will be equal to 80 into 50. 80 into 50 is 4000. So 4000 is the mean, but this is not correct mean. I think I have done one mistake. The mistake is, if I will correct that mistake. If we are subtracting it from here, then this is supposed to be the correct mean. So we will not subtract it from here because first we are calculating the wrong sum. Okay, then we'll go to the correct sum after difference. So what is the wrong sum first? Sum of all observations will be equal to, sum will be equal to 80 into 50. 80 into 50, 4000. So sum of all observations will be equal to 4000. Till this it is clear. As per the given information, mean is 80, number of observations are 50. Product of these both is nothing but sum of all observations. So sum of all observations is equal to 4000. I will mention here sum of all observations. Okay, this is 4000. Now this is identified that in this sum, while taking this sum, one observation which is actually 19, but it is considered 91. So additional amount is added in this to make up it, to get the correct sum. Whatever additional part is added, that need to be subtract. So corrected sum can be by subtracting, not by adding. So I will write it here. Correct sum is equal to, what is the sum we had with 91? 4000. 4000 is the wrong sum, minus additional how much is counted? The difference between 91 and 19. This is additionally counted. This difference between these both should be minus from wrong sum. Wrong sum is 4000. From that, how much additional quantity is considered which is supposed to be wrong? 90 is the correct observation, 91 is the wrong observation. So difference between them, 91 minus 19 is added here. That should be subtracted. So 4000 minus difference between these both is coming 72. So if we subtract this, it will be 3928, I think. 3928. See once again, 8 plus 2, 10, 0, carry 1, 7 plus 2, 9 plus 1, 10, 0, carry 1. Yes, correct. 3928 is the correct sum. From where this 72 came? 72 is the difference between 91 and 19, which is considered the wrong observation. Now the correct sum is 3928, not 4072. Okay. So what is the correct sum? 3928 is the correct sum, and it should be divided by 50, that is number of observations. So first we'll divide by 5. By 5 it will come 5 7s are 35, remainder will be 4. 5 8s are 40, remainder is 2, 28. 5 5s are 25, remainder is 3. 5 6s are 30. Divided by 10, 785.6 divided by 10 means nothing but 78.56. 78.56 will be the correct solution for question number 7. One of the observation is counted wrongly. Instead of 19, it is considered as 91. So that difference between 91 and 19 we need to subtract from the sum. Wrong sum is equal to mean into number of observations. So wrong sum is 4000, correct sum will be 4000 minus 72. With the help of this we can come to the correct mean, that is 78.56. So today we completed 7.5 practice set till question number 7. We'll stop it here for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.